Welcome to the start of this week's Family Print Project vlog. We have a couple things to do today. One being listing some products on eBay, some Etsy stuff, and a couple other places. Feeling a little under the weather this week, but we're going to get some stuff done. We're going to get some products printed as well, and come along for the journey this week. We're going to we're going to turn on some music. Got a little Christmas playlist right now on the TV. And we're going to get to starting on getting some listings done. Doing a little bit of a dual action. The laser engraving portion of the business, which we're going to be doing separately from this channel. So just keep that in mind. We will eventually have that when we have more time. But for now, we are getting a bunch of things listed as we load up each one of these engraved business cards. And then we're going to be posting a crap ton of stuff. And I do got to grab the scale so we can measure this stuff out and get everything set up for it to be like that. We're almost finished with all of the business cards right now, but we also have to figure out a little bit of time for tomorrow. There's something we actually plan on doing that we need to sit down and actually plan for tomorrow. And I've got several things listed on eBay, hopefully really great. I've got a couple of the listings promoted because we want to really build our online presence. And we're doing this step by step. Right now we have a quantity of one for each product we have, and we're going to literally take the next couple days to list as many of these items as possible on the eBay site, so that way we can have a catalog of stuff to be ready to go and constantly build on top of that. And also, we're almost finished with this order for these laser engraved business cards, so really excited for that and getting that down. And then another thing we're going to be doing this week, we're really heavily going to be focusing on a lot of listings on eBay and marketing products to shoot and getting a couple things done. One of the things we're doing is we're doing a gifted item after this update on the X1 Carbon BOMA of a funny little prank gift that we're going to be doing for Amanda's sister and fiance of a Ouija board, because they do not mess with the dark side of things, and we think it'd be a funny little prank because something had happened, and I think it'd just be a funny little prank to do that. And then not only that, but we're also incorporating, after me and Amanda talked about this, adding some of these 3D printed designs into our home decor. One being a napkin holder inspired by a snowflake. So we're going to get that printed. We found it on Maker World. So we're going to get that done. And once the holidays are over, we're going to also incorporate some fun, individualized videos of things that we want to add to our collection that we think would be great for any kind of comic book nerd, book nerd, things like that in that realm. And just having fun with specific videos dedicated to that, and adding something to spice up instead of just having the business side of the weekly vlogs.
We want to have more fun with our printing too. Right now we focus mostly on just business, but I want to enjoy having this, you know what I mean?
Yes. I'm going to say this again because I don't know if I'm going to keep what Amanda said, but we want to have some fun with you guys and incorporate literally fun projects to dedicate some time to doing that, other than just business, which we will continue to do with these weekly vlogs. But now we will have highlighted videos of having some fun with you guys in this new year. But here was our setup for tonight. We had our scale, we had this, and then the way we have everything in the garage right now, especially with the weather being better, we're going to be able to do this a lot faster and have it dedicated, because we do have a market this weekend, and the plan is to have 2 markets this weekend. Obviously being the holidays. There's still a couple more things we're going to get printed too for products. I'm going to get another bone dragon done on the T1 Max tonight. And yes, I absolutely know to remove the build plate before spraying it down. I will be doing that this week, so don't worry about that. It just was something quick, done. Wanted to get it in there and just get things going. So I do know that. Again, that spray is linked in our Amazon thing, amongst other products that we think could help you, or if you're interested in looking for stuff that is related to farmers markets for supplies and printers and things like that. It's all listed in one thing to go, as well as our link tree for all of our content that we're producing on all of our channels. As we combine different products and different niches, incorporate certain things. Example, book channel, bookmarks, incorporating, showcasing them in our books, promoting them on TikTok as a product commercial. So I am going to emphasize that because this is our business. We want to let you guys know as each episode comes out, because we are noticing a decent amount of traffic of new viewers. So welcome to the channel, by the way. And just having fun with the content creation part. And another focus, I will be doing a lot of my anime gaming this week too, which is one of the things I'm doing tonight, because that's another channel that generates revenue for me as well, keeping you on the loop. This is a business as well that I have been not focusing on, that I need to get back on track on, that I need to get back on track of doing. And it's, since it is a business, it's kind of related to what we're doing here in a sense, with money coming in and being generated. So more stuff to come tomorrow, but that's it for tonight. If we print anything or we get anything loaded on the printers, I will bring you all along for that as well. All right, so what we're doing right now, before we get anything printed, just so y'all can see it, because if it's not filmed, it didn't happen. So we're gonna go ahead and clean this bad boy up. Some soap on there. Soft side. Get up in now. Nice and clean. Here it is. Link in the description box below. That's all you need. Firmware update is done. Let's get this funny little print going. All right, let's see how this Ouija board turned out. Now, it did lift a little bit on the left side here. But let's see what we got. I would have to say, nonetheless, it is fantastic. Wow, that's cool. Now it's time to print the little diamond thing. All right, this is done. Let's get it off the bed. And there we have it. This is the one I thought it was gonna be, but this will be cool. I mean, this is the little pointer thing, I think, that points to where everything is. So, gotta put it together. Let's grab this dragon off as well. A little bit of heat gun action, and this will be ready to go. As we continue to get ready for the holidays, I wanted to actually go in and do a breakdown video for this week's vlog to give you all kind of an insight, because we haven't done a reaction video to some of our earlier videos, but I did want to do a breakdown specifically on the revenue side of things for YouTube and kind of the things we want to break down. Let's get started. We're going to look at some analytics and give you all like full transparency on the back end of things. We've had a very successful first year, that's for sure. So very, very excited about that. And we're going to run through the numbers real quick. I want to make sure that y'all just get all the information first, and then we'll kind of break down what was the highest video, what video earned us the most amount of revenue, what video gave us the most amount of traction, subscribers, things like that. Overall, within the last 365 days at the time of recording this video, which is December 11th, so the last 365 days, we have accumulated 243 views, almost 21,000 watch hours, 2,300 subscribers, and our estimated revenue is about $1,500 on the dot. We've had 3 significant spikes, a lot of views in a short amount of time, which was on Monday, December 23rd last year, 6,230 views. And then on Monday, April 21st of this year, 3,863 views. And then another spike on Thursday, June 5th, 4,687 views. I believe I can actually tell y'all the one that contributed us the most spikes in that one day was episode 9 of this weekly vlog series. So if you guys want to check that out, go do so. It's very much appreciated. We're still building a lot of traction on that even to this day. Our highest viewed video that generated us the most, and we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna do a full breakdown and everything on what contributed to the amount of stuff. So in total, our 3D printing business Don't Miss Free Markets episode 4, which was our highest viewed video and is still our highest viewed video on the channel, contributes to about 11.5% of our views, our growth, everything like that on the channel, that video. And it's funny because right after that video went live, we actually got the ability to monetize, so the revenue that could have been generated from that didn't come until after we got monetized, when majority of the views for that video came through. So our top 5 videos was it's a good mix. 2 of them, which is our highest top viewed videos, is from the first 2 months, 2-3 months that we started. And then we had episode 29,
episode 26, and episode 32 in our top 5 here. 3, 4, 5. Those are our top viewed videos. So that's kind of the insight on the views wise on where everything's at. Now we're gonna go ahead and see which video specifically gave us the most amount of revenue. Our biggest day on revenue was December 23rd of $35.38 in one day. And with this, it ranges. The spikes go regularly throughout each video cycle. So it's pretty steady the majority of the parts after this. We had a decent spike April 21st of 2025, $20.33. Then our next big spike for us was June 5th, $24.63. And ever since then, it's been a steady spike throughout that entire time until our most recent one, which was $10.03 on November 7th. And now we have the videos for which videos made us the most amount of money on revenue, because that's what we have listed here now. Our top 5s on this section are completely different than our first ones, or the ones with the most amount of views, which is episode 29 is our number one most generated revenue video, which that has accumulated $107.99, which has contributed to 7.2% of our revenue on the YouTube side of things for that specific stuff. Our second one is episode 9, making $250 at a new market, which generated us $106.79. This one is not far behind at all on our video that has generated us the most amount of income on that one. And then following that one is episode 26, the super packed market. And the next one after that is episode 4. This one is one of the ones that it has stayed at the top. It's the one that's generated us the most amount of views. 2 hours, $200. Don't miss free markets. So that's been a huge success, and that is also still in our top 5 here. And then following that one, we have episode 13, which has generated us $61.75. The one previously before that, the one that has the free one, I didn't even talk about the revenue on that, so that is my apologies. The free market one generated us $77.26, and episode 26 generated us $79.51. And then you guys know the other two, which was $107.99 for the one that's generated us the most, and $106.79 for the second one. And the reason I'm telling y'all this is because I want y'all to see what it can be like for you if you decided to do content here on YouTube. And this is just like baseline of simplicity of just doing one video a week, weekly vlogs, documenting everything that we're doing as best as we can. Made some changes, made some mistakes, and making some changes to get back on track with everything that you guys already enjoy on the channel. Now, the ultimate goal also too is to double where we're at right now in revenue, which is 2 factors in way of doing it. Make better content that you guys watch longer and more of, or secondly, produce more content for you guys. Something that we're going to incorporate a little bit more on is the shorts. The shorts, real reason when it comes to YouTube 100% is not the revenue base. It is the people who watch short content and building up on that and creating new subscribers for the channel and getting more out there. Because with a shorter video, there's a shorter time frame of people's attention, which we want to grab that attention, bring them in so they can watch our full video, so they can see the insights of everything that we're doing. That is the real main goal for us here on doing shorts. Fun little quick content that it introduces certain things and grabs the attention of y'all and expands on what we can provide for you guys. I'm so grateful and so appreciative for this entire journey of everything that we have leading into almost us ending out this year. And I would love to always get y'all's feedbacks in the comment section to understand what y'all want to see and where y'all want to see us kind of do things. And like one of the things we plan on doing is this next market is do a specific video of doing a setup process in itself of the entire process in one video. We do have merch. I want to do a better job of talking about the merch when I have it acquired first before pushing any kind of sales. So we are going to keep the here at a year merch for a couple more months, probably 2 more months. But nothing is going to be really pushed until we have the merch in hand so y'all can actually see it. We're going to do a photo shoot with it. We're going to kind of showcase it to you guys and bring that to the table so y'all can see what it's doing for us and the family, because that specifically is for us to generate revenue, generate income, for us to be able to do this more full time next year, slowly but surely, because that is the end game goal. We know the mistakes that we have made this year. We know what we need to correct, which is why this vlog has been short, and that's why we're doing more of a sit down video in this vlog, because we are listing a lot more products on eBay and slowly doing that. We're doing one platform at a time, starting with our Square site. So we're going to get all of our stuff documented, listed, so any new products we do, we take a picture of it right then and there and list them onto our website, because that's going to be the most accurate way we can track all of our products, especially when we're selling them at markets and things like that. Followed by eBay listings. We did do a good little push on eBay just to get a couple products that we already had the photos on our iPad on, that have been also documented in our Square app, that have been listed as well. So we did that little push. Now we have more stuff that we're going to be putting onto Square. Really, Square is going to be our main goal this week, just to have everything documented, have everything tracked in a much better way, with all new inventory and things like that incorporated. I have kind of filled up a lot of my time with the content creation on several different channels. Amanda is manning a book talk channel that we are expanding into, because we wanted to create a niche for our bookmarks to actually have as a selling point. And then we're going to incorporate the Patreon side of things of the bookmarks we create for you guys to share it with the audience as well. But for our first year on YouTube, in the last 365 days, generating $1,500 has helped us more than you guys could possibly imagine. It is a huge, huge appreciation on y'all taking the time to watch these videos and supporting us and commenting on us. And without y'all support, we would not be at the position we're at right now, with just the content creation portion of it, with what we can do for you guys, what we want to do for you guys, as well as like all the mistakes we made, all the positives we made, the troublesome that we went through during the summer. You know, without y'all, we would not literally be in this house right now. We took that unfortunate thing, turned it into a positive, got here, and have been able to do so much more. And there's still things that we're having complications with. The increased amount in monthly costs for everything here is much different than before. So this is the reality of it. It has been extremely difficult balancing getting new products getting new filament to keep up with what we got, and fluctuating all that stuff. It's been a lot. If you guys want more details on that, please leave a comment on this video so I can give you all kind of more thorough thoughts in the process of everything we're going. Plus, we have the holidays. Once February hits, a lot of our products that we subscribe to for the year, or products that we have that's subscription based for the year, has all been done at that time as well. So like STL Flix has been paid for the year. We actually just upgraded it. We have to fix something because it's not correct, but we just bumped up STL Flix to incorporate the AI, and we were able to do it for the Black Friday sale, where it's the lifetime one. So that should help us out significantly, because now that we've paid for the lifetime one, we shouldn't have to pay for it for the remainder of the time that STL Flix is a thing. And there is an AI tool in there that we want to kind of introduce and share with you guys, so we're looking forward to that. Several other subscriptions. Cinderwing, we actually ended up paying for Cinderwing for the year during that time. Art list, music production stuff. You know, my goal next year is to get a new camera to get even better quality. There's the Canon R6 Mark III, I think, that just came out. So that's something we want to get, and incorporating a lot of that stuff. Work has been getting more intense. There is so much going on. It's mind-boggling. And if you guys have made it this far in the video, I really do appreciate it, because this is more of a showcasing what we generated from YouTube, and then also more of a like, there's a lot going on behind the scenes kind of thing. So it is very much appreciated. I am going to cut it there. I want you guys to ask me a bunch of questions so I can have a more tailored video to the specific questions you guys may have when it comes to content creation on YouTube as a 3D printing business, or just any questions you guys may have that you guys want to know. Leave them down below. And next week we'll have a fun-filled vlog week where we're showing you guys what we're printing and starting one of our projects of what we want to do, which, hint, hint, it's going to be Harry Potter related. So be on the lookout for that. It's very much appreciated, and I'll catch y'all on next week's vlog. Bye, guys.